Thank you and welcome back to the second segment. We're talking to Louis Sweeney, a retired patrolman, Tennessee patrolman, who's talking about some of his background, his education, and some of his experiences that will eventually lead him to become a candidate for the office of sheriff. But now we would like for him to give us some information, Mr. Sweeney, in reference to the office itself. You know, considering the office of sheriff in all of the various counties and et cetera, give us some summaries in reference to that office over the next 8 minutes.
Well, actually, the sheriff differs in different counties. In some counties, like metro counties or places, the sheriff is the key law enforcement office of the county. For example, in Metro Davidson County, the Metro Police is the chief law enforcement office, and the county sheriff department in Davidson County is not. Well, in Murray County, the sheriff department is the chief law enforcement office in the county. And the sheriff operates according to the Constitution of the United States of America, and that's what they answer to, and they also according to the federal laws, state laws, and local laws. So the sheriff in Murray County is a little bit different. And the sheriff works with different departments, agencies, government, that comes to ask for assistance. So that's one of the functions of the sheriff department in Murray County.
And so the sheriff's office is very important, but it's not the chief law enforcement agent in Murray County. Is it?
It is the chief. It is the chief.
Mm-hmm. But in some counties it's not. And therefore, when you have a police situation, that is the chief of police and a sheriff's office. Now, what about this thing about the sheriff being in charge of the jail? I've often heard that said in reference to various counties. Is that the responsibility of the sheriff?
Well, in Murray County, there are 3 city police departments. There's the Columbia Police Department, Spring Hill Police Department, and Mount Pleasant Police Department. Now, they are connected with the city. Now, the sheriff department in Murray County has 2 functions. One is the law enforcement end, and one is the correctional part end.
And so that's why we often think of the sheriff as being involved with the jail situation. Is that what we're saying?
Exactly. Now, again, in some counties, that's all the sheriff department does concentrate on is the jail, but not in Murray County. But
not in Murray County. It's a little different in Murray County than now. Do you think that that's to the advantage of the sheriff's office? Is it because of the size? Why is that a dual situation in Murray County and not in Davidson County, for example? A
lot of it has to do with the size and the charter and how they set up the county in the first place. So I cannot tell you any deeper than that.
But it is something that comes as a result of having 2 entities, one the sheriff's department and one the city law enforcement department.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, from what I understand, you have some